Alright, guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your humble servant right here on this platform, Top Gossip 24. So, guys, I just chanced on this video and I'm trying to figure it out because we're all looking for who actually invited the self-acclaimed Igbo leader to Kumasi, right? We're all looking for because he said he was invited. So I was just trying to find out the information going around, and then I chanced on my brother's TikTok page where they were discussing this issue. And the man in the picture, Gyataba, the man in the picture of the TikTok video was the one that traveled all the way because the Igbo king said that what he was invited, not that the person sent an invitation. No, the person came all the way to his house to invite him to come to the funeral. So guys, I want us to go listen to that story. Listen very carefully because the other part of the story where this guy was talking, or a tape where our brother was playing, I couldn't capture it. But you can hear from the background that everything that happened was orchestrated by this guy. He went to the office, to the Igbo king's place, invited him, and he led him through the gate of Manhyia straight into inside. He did everything. Let's go and listen. When we come back, we'll finish everything. We'll be right back.
Fear a coin and animal faso, a see a ye, and ye be an alateni or tiwa or cano. Nananum bessie ye, nay a Manhyia, nay mawa cosia ye na. Ye wana cadie photo sound for kahum. Chame kahum. And san a big cred and sania for kahum. No mukwa chame pomani at yakosia ye say. Santehene say sebi atono ne bia edase nti fo animonyam ebete akiri na sebi yenya de wo dwumadie bia santehene ya wo invite ni pe bia no sa kwan ne fa so asante de edise nti minim baby asa youth concern youth leader o se hwan na ade ba kwan ya na de bia meka ne se yenuanom nsɛntrɔfo omunya kokoduro kakra. So only can some more you are just like a lawyer. Because in journalism, no, a bit about press law, into a certain things be certain questions be a bibisa. The journalists failed to ask. Also be invited to be invited at least obeboni di actually say be a me nipa so me di say. Ne bia me na me de nipa se ntinka ombisa ne se nipa no be invited no so ye concern one leader ombisa ni dine de say na santime mu ne nananom nso mambrante ne maba wa ne kwase ayi yenyina wa ha yenim. You see na me se me come a me ofa wa wan hwa na mka be ya busuasem ntino nsimbu ha mintimi nkanti mesra mo se ahade ya momfa ncheme pa na mintimi nkanne no because me ka bia moame emoa abekwa akofa nsem bebra
yate e dwane se udwane
o mi nwane uzu mi gale e momo no se me ka se me na me yeda asem suru na obi anim na ebia onti asempa ebeti tie busua mienu
ye de be kama
inti chief me de manu bisia
and I said near Wuka idea and crime I said reveal another is and some sadaka eating pima. Okay, yeah,
on chief on se me no kame se bi wi yo hema se kurumfiru amena me ye bombardia Mimi di kan bombe ano no aba be wono ade si we akiri boko ha sa bombo no na mintime ntoto because you see edi awu a na nya mani ha edi awu a na nya mani mi twa mi diem
asan for this year that for no we
yeah, I found just how many me from Kobe.
ene
was at for we guys second one by where actually ban also see from. It's like I couldn't work right, I could be fine chain. Minimum so I don't say minimum. Are there channels who are the political party? Sana minimum so that this year almost yeah. Fine. Minimum the full the obedient thing away the warrior. What was the last time because I said the partner would be minimum because we move we have to move to front man watch. I say Gyataba. None who people no come to oh and talk about man akochia. The very and the concern you of Asante. Asante concern you to why that concern you to Okumo. Obia ti concern you. Yeah, who concern you. Obia ti concern you. Oh, when we say na the bia na say mo fie no. The bia when we say the creative program the bia na akwana achia. Ni etene no wo odi ni mo pani na sabi. O ye bia anye. Eti na no ka cha sama for ko Nigeria kudida. Ibo ken ma no na ma for ko Nigeria kudida. Eti na je 40 Ghana no mu kun Ghana for win. Omo boko no omo kana ma for no de hia no. Na Igbo ken no ono ma tia ewura no mo take picture na e for ni nsemu no ano no hia no. Awon ni pa so no wo ya santini. No so Manhyia we no front one na Manhyia ho no wo koba so no we no Manhyia obi anye. Ni e yeti Manhyia na ewura kan no na ye ka se go hu tokuro okomo mo bo hu tokuro na ka ho omo mo bo sika hu tokuro o ka ho awon kwa mi tia mu nya awon mo nya kwa mi tia se for no dos no asa ma mu wo nti nkanya man for ni na bre man for ni da na kono no nkwa be di nti anko bo to kwa to sika ho ba now na ke de the santima ni ani na so na yo do no nkwa be di nti say am for ko de ko di da na Igbo king yo so Igbo for ko so oni mo mo ana oni mo mo Igbo for ni ko so Igbo for e bi di tamale Igbo for e bi ni sunare o ma ka cha so ono yo mu ni ri da asemi nkum na ni do no kwa be di na fu enti no ye bia anye o musika na ni tu da se mo na sia da ti na meka o musika na ni kuru sa sia na ko pe nya na ko fen na bo so ye pagi aso na adwen bone nkwa no de nam do no kwa be ni adi o ne skele no ano no mo maka ina ano mo hia nti o mo nya se yo mo nya fi Manhyia se yo mo nya fi ho no kwa so mo nya kwa mo nya kwa wu Manhyia ho sa me ye de share this year o papa no ha Manhyia ho o bo chani no ha Manhyia ho ana asem so so won ka bi e be ka ma so anya fe de o de ko ye ne nya fe de de o ye ne ngu ase ba na ka for de asantimani nam I for de acha me e di nam e nam sufi mu e tu form because of o say no o agenda o kwa person nku nya nti anya sikaja na ma for ni bi ma for ni da ho na ka wo ko ni ba ko pe de o be na di to pe di ta ka o de asantimani be tu form o akose de ma pon no tu akwa no so o we Manhyia ho da on for picture che so we Manhyia ho da so no the picture bi a twa o do twa montin on family so akọ tu as a creator on for picture che say o je ho no e de che yewura on for picture che on for that same che say Manhyia ho na pa kuma yewe no wakọ wa we Manhyia ho da che yewura o ye ho ye bi ko che yewura o ye hwan o ma me no hwan o Ghana ha e bu ni no hwan enam dia ko ya ka che nti so o me ka sa asim we na sa so je form o mu ko fi ho no se je form o ti o ka wo ma dia ni to so mo fu o ko je fi o se o ko bisa question o mo fu to mo no questions na ye ka ye pa na o mo musa o questions na ke ye pe ko ni musa o na sa so se da wo kan o mo musa because o mo fu no mo de ko ho to ma de musa ka o bisa question ya e be ke ba sa chi ko wa no na me bremu no na we munya nipa we munya e boa no ama successful Ghana edi na kunya je e be na tmefu no yemble e be de na yemble e be na class na aba betie it is say nyet kega aka we so ayi taka ojim adra ba santimamu na obenya de wo pe aso ba kan die amansu nipa be so ba boa no ama de wo pe ni nsa aka aka be de on anti Ghana ho e pia ni ti ko Ghana fo na no e fa ko bia so aba kwa ama no ama de wo pe no aba mama no and I'm the guy for you. Yeah, was so cool. There's a same from one side of most of them didn't see. Or my cat or conscience for. I don't mind that for. Don't be DNC.
Mimi that was it. Nanaima. Nanaima Zekro.
You must not come with you.
I mean, say, oh, hima, I busy kakra. I mean, called Prestige. Agwaba.
Nana me Joshua na ho ya.
Ya me ado me ho ya. Na, but what, uni pay or otare wapampe kumweke uzu. Twice again. If that is it, yeah. Names that are being used to, that are being, placed on Dr. Gyataba, no, so a sellout today, you know. Will you agree with the people calling him a sellout and Isana? Because Usu Kano allegedly said he knows him. He's been with him. They've taken some journey together with respect to political mission. And listening to him here, you know, police say or a sellout like it be more
Well, me that's it. And I think Owusu has narrated stories for us to doubt his credibility, and I think he's right because Gyataba there not unknown Yami no Omotaba no of our no of our let's meditate man.
no only one Yamin.
Oh yeah. Gyataba from MPP to NPP to MPP. The credibility, you know, is important. But the credibility is they also can interpret. But you see, my uncle thank so the Gyataba has always been known for allegedly going where he will get money. Now, one aspect of stress say see say will be or TKV so older than night as all chimpa I say I can't buy no before in 10,000 Ghana cedis. You can see way 10,000 Ghana I said or chim 10 or the 10,000 for Manhyia so I said who be that no T and no my mission say Bibia Kosu allegedly
Right.
Bibia Kosu and can be also simple instructions. Simple instructions. Yera ina neyi ina asantemaya ma tankunya eta yerechi ina yera apau planning committee ina yera di tumi asho mo say mo na mo hwe na mo tutu ewie no emma me se na be ya enunyam hye ebe ba santemam ena planning committee na edit protocols atuja say next year ti wono allegedly on konkodi iska ina nya wan kasa wo parochial interest will you bring a questionable and an incongruous character he say Igbo kino because the man no the character is questionable. We're creating a lot of controversies in Ghana. Into who say nipa si mesi woni ni wo nkita hodie ba ku mmenu bi no woni so all back program national I was thinking no crash strike who said this guy has rotted himself in a lot of controversies and untino on to me unless he say what the permission from the planning committee. Because the guy is not an ordinary person anymore. He's not an ordinary person. You know, you can be a good ordinary person and a bad ordinary person. So, no, he is a bad ordinary person. That guy, no? Yes. So he's not an ordinary person anymore. Into what anybody, you know, who will be? Exactly. No, me put the me based on the attitude into me and make I stand by it. You can decide to see me, I don't care. I can give evidence to it. He's a bad ordinary person because we're flattered the chieftaincy act by calling himself a king. Now Gyataba no nimwa emra, we have the spirit of the law and the letters of the law. So because we're a king no emra no, it means entirely different thing. And then I'm a gun of your growth. So that I want to say, on take constitution, another on table of another on take, say, on take chieftaincy atasia. Because of a kenna, Obetiano. Because we have one and only king, which is Potun for up himself. And this guy, who wouldn't say, oh yeah, Okita ordinary, in my words, bad character. No? Yeah, so much controversy. No? Oba ahimfie no nti anstrike will say any say allegedly is kind of like every reasonable person will inform the planning committee. There's a whole Gyataba and one for Guama Nana no planning committee. One for Guama no. Number two, also I can say because in conformity can no accent no. Na ma ye jojo no sa hey into person che say cha make content create odi na nice from say obama enimonyam aba program na se no ojojo na this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. It's an insult. Nana what is wakasa?
Yeah,
It's an insult. Gyataba, you should be very, very careful because politics move only credibility. Ukoya 2020 was John Mahama had the best candidate ever. 2008 was Akufo-Addo had the best candidate ever. 2016 Yama Pickup was John Mahama had the best candidate ever. 2024 was it but Obama had the best candidate ever. Credibility is in tatters. Sebi Manhyia odo nwakobo no garo kakra ama sebi o character wise ohu afi ama nkofo ehun say yes papa because of say ofra him 20 no yemfo bo mapa emfa ma I was so person say ho
Prestige ofra him feel
no me can't say person just say o say na the things or the one ko gba yin fie ene dey
on fan home him feel no I know there oh said you be said you me no yetimi kɔ hɔ no saa pepepe
no dey meet man to man na or your press conference where in fie say
Debbie Prestige you could bet mark of your press conference
then
regional
and I was say mo denouncing intentemo because mo tie me baby na craft is on your hin fie I'm telling you
and until I make that emphasis because I know they made me aka in as much as say me wo fa no wanya hene oni dwuma bia wo Manhyia him fie yeah I can say it on record
all right
without any apology
mate intino into say no I was saying pay for friend no I was saying pay for friend because Sebio assuming say anka Igbo king ono friend also king anka okuchia okunsoa ino twitwa pictures ina or engaging in influence peddling ina any bad or negative stories ya anka Gyataba nko beka ne say so I think you're still paying for friend now your man warnings if it's not it should be reprimanded seriously so yes sir Nana as empana make Nana was not the nice form
on Prestige made the kitwa bi twudi enim na wato aso say Nana no Manhyia ene ahemfie bia se wo de hoho okọ na wo firi ho na ahemfie ne agi utum se ebia odwuma bi di e wa ahemfie ho a so ye ahenkwa woyɛ chiame, woyɛ wɔhene, ana woyɛ abusua panyini koraa na wɔde hɔhoɔ bi ba akɔkyea wɔhene a wona abɛdi animu na hɔhoɔ no adi w'akyi nti wo yɛma akwan nti mebisa mo mede menhwɛ videos ne saa Gyataba no di Igbo ni anim ana ekɔkyea
Oceano gate na no you know we be di asem no so na tie tia wo mo se ya ka
uzu ni hina ni mu ho no
meba o
ono nso ye mane fa benkum so saa ye mane
ha ntie ne na kyerɛ eno no ekyire yi nyinaa sɛ amanie mu no obi a papa ɛwɔ ahemfie hɔ so odwuma bi di simple
no me po there oh the documentary evidence no CSC evidence na me de bi adwuma nyama tie na bi adwuma nyana na abo no se na bi adwuma Igbo king no ono anenu to o say wabo ne din say ono na eya arrangement na ma no Gyataba na so aba be confirm say ono na eya arrangement na ma no. That is where I'm standing based on the facts before me. Say I will say a reprimanding. So that means Gyataba was the one who initiated everything. And when I say, I will say you're reprimanding because Sekoba say anka unya kwen ekuchiaye ina say koye ya ono Gyataba na ko be kan say. That is where I'm standing, and I think he should be reprimanded because nya anka ekoso no onye chame na odin na see for more and Kenya sempa. I'm telling you, Kenya sempa kra.
Hello. So, per the prestige, I can the Usukan. I know say you listen to their submissions, and with what Asemshu added to it. Igbo man Okase, he's been to Manhyia 2012. He's met our Royal Majesty, and he's met him in person himself. And then he also says the youth leader of you see word no, let me use
Asante youth.
The Asante youth leader, right? He said no, the concern youth leader.
Concern youth leader.
One, for him to use that word, that means that he was given this information by the person who prided himself to be such a leader. Now, so on Shia Yewura, before now see was Shia Yewura, wouldn't that also be classified as false allegation towards His Royal Majesty? And trying to bring the name of our Royal Majesty into a conversation where it is not deemed, where it shouldn't be first allowed.
Messed up by giving us some rhetorical questions. If indeed you're best starting from Gyataba say Gyataba. Gyataba say the word no use calling himself the king of the Igbos no a mispresentation and an interpretation and our kasa.
See interpretation I
Thank you.
Interpretation of English language.
Aha. Therefore, I'll start my premise by giving out the meaning of kin. Since kasa. No, say English language, no. And starting free or near say. And almost will be a friend kin, no. A title given to a male monarch. Then you go down, say, king is a royal title given to a male monarch. A king is an absolute monarch if he holds unrestricted governmental power or exercises full sovereignty over a nation. A patch English in umbro for normal cancer. A patch Matthias. Conversely, he is a
over
constitutional
a
monarch if
nation.
his power is restrained by fixed laws. Kings are hereditary monarchs when they inherit power by birthright, and elective monarchs when choosing to ascend the throne. And he say, Kenny, Omaka Mukasano, Omami Ache say, a title de ma male monarch. So Igbo one or a male monarch. The answer is will be what?
Only royal birthright to be answered.
The answer is no. So he cannot accord himself a king. According to the English word. And I just it.
So,
Number 2. Was 2012 and I will call Manhyia and an Igbo for no de coach I say a Igbo chief or may so 2012 no coin one I want an evidence to show say ampa or no ko yura will be taking pictures.
Right.
Until be me humbi. Until I see a picture, I think it's a lie. I can say it's a lie till I see a picture. Okoye, so the title that he accorded to himself by his elders, so-called elders, was Chief of Igbo. At what point in time from 2012 to 2025 that he became king? I want to.
Ohima, me ubi
where the no say
me kaiwa dibi on one kasa was say he was presented as the leader of Igbo community.
Right.
Anokai.
Or
he was introduced.
Okay. So at what point in time did he elevated himself to be the king? I'm confused because they say where the nana problem according to no. Just say where the nasi. Until you could see say they were giving him, and then me too from my checks. Manhyia didn't extend any invitation to him. They didn't. It was this guy. And I can say this because of maybe say a critical case of Kwame. They got to be very careful with him. At this time, young yehonum no baby was a Ghana no. The papa ne no. Creating some agitation be among the people. And see if for the Ukraine to bring any sanity in the system, no, this wasn't the right time for him to appear himself. But he did it because the arrogance, once again. And we have a Kwame Tuya who also want to get pocketed. So because according to Onuni statement, unknown be invited, no. And I yes I know kind.
Right.
And you'll be invited and they say what was the invitation? RSV, because they gave out invitations. See, I want to know. They just don't pick a phone and call you come. Obi or yeti biano, all the one for you inviting woman, they send out invitations. So I want to know. Because common accreditation no. Omo the cheap shame and call for try some duplicate. It didn't work. So they planned the thing. They were very thorough. It's in the same what kind of invitation they near their compare say they mention issue and maybe an sakayana. I mean I'm a question. And I add the insuntina. He is pissed per his demeanor. That Ubia was so share or for dano. Now I could share you radano. Why wasn't he like he was pissed if you look at the pictures clearly? Na e had no say ya man akonyano. Why? Me pese me who and I'm pese me who. Why is he giving out your friend is saying interviews? We my who were giving 2 interviews after the incident, Why? Inti ajenim no. So ye penyimu but so de na adwen to ho. Ye will be bia ho kwan ni nyina ne fata say ye. At this time no. Enye me bi wo ho ma wo ye penyimu. wabo bedroom maybe there are certain mistakes you don't need to make those mistakes. So who make that mistake not just a wadri muno and you're correct. Because baby I would do no pedigree the expectation from you no shouldn't be like that. It will be catch us a wadri, you know. It's not like it's just that much is expected from you. It's made your bet now hockey car, you know. So we share course by 3 year any other power, you know. Because Mimi Busaye or Mamma planning committee, you know, I asked the person especially who was in charge of media, no. Or say I send you know, as far as me I send you a mom. No. And me believe you or no are part of it. That me we cry me sure so should I a part of it though, honestly. And I mean prestige yeah, Jane. We're creating a lot of also I'm gonna who say loopholes so baby. And they say me share so much of you. Because the year you know a DNT because me so me meeting and the meeting me come has to say this fool in about sir. Because people are agitated. And this guy no so was share you rather. Now dream power this year you ran at that time no. And he say now dream upon the same manner. I evolve to what? To creating a kingdom. Now we catch a Ghana constitution no. Now for Nigeria could who say I tell people all the time. Oma they be Pan Africa for they are the most dangerous ones. Say omuko didja ewo honum omuko didja ewo homuso mahabi didja ena omu di ndwuma eba ha sei na Ghana for so omu fa dwuma Ghana for anko hanko chiro made Ghana for anko hanko ye ewo dwuma me wiki statement bi so the danko te Igbo ni fi say danko te nam ka so your house in here na I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Yes, I think.
Ose.
That's why I was on it. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I was like, you see, the allow also we didn't drop And the media maker and they say yes, I careful about this guy. So how and they are still in existence. Because next more catch you know, per se chess or ye and tebrofo. And a papa name now no aka say being and no akano or person brushing it off. What says you catch say ye pa why your boni be a report to yen chair boni a there no constitution of the land no afi no bechi who say and I yivra na gama chekorana I mean come on now usika na oje ye do be deeper about me. These are the people we call them sellouts. Me, I can say that because per no any actions no. Until the nimba be on video me me no. Odi na nimba yana. Now, Pastor mentioned the issue statement and answer invitation, extend the invitation to him. Do you think he said they would have done that to him? I'm asking this question. They won't do that, Anna.
For sure.
And see, we entro na woodin. Penny do say didn't talk a kakasa. Anyway, oh dear. Me de be see her na me time kora so e aka
as am say time na pause me nim nya waso time no say ebi matum fo ni bi na so mu de no obeje yeah that's it Mami go Aristo
Leisure with them yeah also now
is this man a sellout?
Oh, DJ, sell out keke. Or a traitor. And as I'm through Uzu of Robusium.
There be one me bush any per se Jabat.
Okay.
And young Kofu send her meet.
And they were for Wendy. Come here.
I think so. Me to in fact, why are they?
For Wendy coming about so because this year me who is say I don't know so ne ayarega will be I don't know because tape no de o head am mo ni nyina ntia ensem bebre ho no ma
asa ye ko ani mu no mebo na
ensem bebre ho no ma abrante we kan ya antwaye e wo so san back because even up to the point to cry say wo de Ghana massive wa ete Accra air compare Nigeria ni a wabetena Ghana me hunu so set a trap Emma Ghana Emma Yarega Emma Manhyia sana me hunu because untimi kan kire me say wo te Ghana ho ama bruha ha we a air koso fa brante we ho wante na oko sonensa ede na ba Manhyia so my den na sabi Manhyia ehihye ayi no omo nim nipa o so mo na invite no una abekere omo yo na abekere omo enti me de nensem a o kaaye no particularly as so standing for MPB pen say den we ye the Ghana she we nsa enkoye because as my mechanic reason shows one or him aboso no sa pan Africanism for no wo munti na Africa te se ne tie sankro for no adwen papa bi ani wo mutrim because ne o ye ne nsemo a o kan ye no en kire se odo my Ghana na otim no na fu ne obedi ne hu hia no abrante ani man iska o and why so meet me ayama o amwakocha papa no obinim but say ne okaya kududu say uko Nigeria wo Ghana fo hene wo ho onim obi a watena Nigeria 20 something years sabi anye bia ni pakro no wakekere empire bi wo Nigeria ho e de Ghana din atoso
and I reason maybe he first said tamana prestige making the submission no or draw adwunya ko so ukai say papa bi na no eka the amount of sika asensoya Igbo papa no buy
na me pese me ba ho because eno no avosa leader no e clear ho e o ba bi e ma mete ye say enye 1 week na sem adana o mo ba honum na and as sika ne buy 110,000 na o kan wasem
okay
enti avosa for ni decide say obien ho ko boni din o mo de ko ka the Igbo tribe na wo kumase no ho and o mo de bob o mo bon sa no enti ho no kra wo kan e ntro no wo kan ne decision I will take here and we take decision at here or my Ghana I take decision anke bema Ghana niema bi anke niema bi Ghana anke niema bi ankoye sanka papa we timi de nsa to opem so nsem a because one fan nsa to nsem kura na wo de hwe ni interview kura waye the level of arrogance or display just say mo ayeka mo kam ho asem me hu ni say mo kura no promote to me chale When is unze hanu ya na o ma ye kwan o kan ye krabo ahye yem ana kan ye krabo ahye yem because we say o say kutimi di be 3 4 5
me no ti o kasa fine pa
because ye nyene sa because I was assess situation na wo mind mu no who near koso near youth no near omo kan near koso nyina o assess sa near mani na kra no krampo na ka wo hu se o baby adure kra de okay madam for no beto de baby ono kra na frɛ wo so be ba ho san ka obi o madam for no baby adure ni tension e wo mind mu nti no si abotre na ka wo kra no watwe na firi ho na wo de wo na akoso ne nsa de na ba well obaye no so no baby o se de ne to no yɛde n'ato
One model to it.
yɛde n'ato pɛpɛɛpɛ sɛ ɔno ne dibrɛ nnuru baabi a ɔpɛ so ɔkɔduru no yɛka sɛ ɔntumi nkyerɛ ɔpɛm so ɔbɛtumi akyerɛ no but that time no ɛne that moment no deɛ na ne dibrɛ nnuru hɔ nti yɛde ne to baabi a ɔwɔ sɛ yɛde ne to ɛhyɛ m da ase.
Aristotle. Steven, Mr. Steven, me patcho bit me I want me to. Steven. Let me say, Mr. Steven, and you're ready. Ajiga Kwame. Ajiga.
Asante this year.
Obi so fast in free akọ.
This year, Michelle.
Yeah, so Ajiga.
Already, and sure now you my power here. Matie kakra na ensem we ekoso yi ne ye papa ne picture that way. Matie ono so kasa kakra na sebe ye chichire oman na me maame ne kan na sem bi se aboa bi beka wa ne fro ntim. So nti so front man aboa bi beka na wo hye ntim nti sa papa we ne lifestyle de ti ho ne lifestyle play or sa is this year see over the weekend no it tell you so na you say totobi wo ko eyi a oda ban kwan emo so na papa yi de oyi any de papa yi o won kran Igbo ho ahwan eyi omumienu omugina the same scale. Oh, nti ye be sere se Manhyia omonhwe man yiye. So ye se ukọ baabi na obi obehia no obeka o wa se wo gigigigi wanim se wo sere no opese wo kyerɛkyerɛ de ekọ ne yi se nipa no. Monhwe ne yiye. So nti papa we onhwe ne yiye opem so Manhyia omonhwe ne yiye because Igbo ye ni ohwehwe no onyenyaye senka weekend no nko nya sa momentum na ye nim because ye man mono part of baby why they were reaching up there so inti no ka osanya weekend we Manhyia de ye backup a ye nim de ode koye na eno kura ne kingdom ni we na he fa no ode ko o ti Ghana sabio Igbo ho ahwan Igbo fo bi ba Ghana eja no bi wo kuma se eja no obia me pre sa di bie no papa we wo pre no nti ono nko ana die mpa no ope die motive na ope nti kakra me ka bibre me nim papa ya ne picture da we na Manhyia omo nhwe ne na Ghana mpanifo no yesere omo a oman no mpanifo bi abeli dikọ ne yehwehwe yensan kan kakra aka no yesere omo meton emegu anim ase enka ho sabio ye ne nam ha yi yenye sika mfiri baabi a enso so no yenchi ne animonyam otumfo mo de share ne no a ne ye de nam ha kra na ye proud enti yesere omo a omo mbo ye nim de no ne ye animonyam no ho ban ema ye na sankrofo bi se no sabio we are starting omo nhwe na nkrofo bi saa no omo nhwe omo ye otumfo nche nti kakra me so meka o we no
message was too much sharp and straight. Now the next one, one other Nigerian blogger be me on TikTok, and he was saying all the things that need to be said, right? Need to be said about his own people. I mean, he's saying so many things. No, Kanyama Beberi about Nigeria for ni idea. Ebusia, sometimes we have to take a clue and a cue from these people if they are talking about their own people and the way they talk about it. Very, very important too. I've listened to a lot of people when it comes to these Igbo guys. A lot. And what this Atasa man have displayed over the days
came all the way from Kumasi to his palace to invite him. How low can such a person be? Very low, shallow-minded, stomach directing. You travel all the way from Kumasi just to come and invite this guy that everybody is trying to make sure say we won't give an opportunity to do what he has to do. So guys, this is it. This is the guy that came to invite the Igbo king. Gyataba is the name. Okay, all the way from Kumasi. That's the name. Pure Yeko.